And if for whatever reason you still think that I applied some HTML magic regarding these screenshots, then let's go to the Wayback Machine and find my Doomworld profile there. I have a link copied in my buffer. So here we can see the screenshots from 2022 up to 2024. Let's go to the very first screenshot, dated November 13, 2022, which is exactly when I registered on Doomworld, by the way. So this is the very first day. And here you can see last visited 1 hour ago, joined 3 hours ago, and you can see the exact time, 4:41 AM, not sure what the time zone is. I had 1 follower, and there used to be an About Me section. It backed the last time when I tried to access it, but the thing is that is present right here. And I do have an older profile picture back when I was trying to make the appropriate size of the image so that it would look better. So let's jump to 2023 and see how it goes. We'll be there in a while. Okay, so here is a layout of something. February 5, 2023, which is exactly when I recorded my first Doom and Quake More Than Just Video Games video. It was the episode 1 of the series, and here you can see it. Here you can see the description in the status update, which is already approved per share that I used to have these status updates. And here is one of the numerous threads that I began. So Doom Guy and Quake 3 Arena and Quake Champions interesting facts. And so far you can see it even more than you usually can on Doomworld. So there are more text strings, or lines I should say. Yeah, so I had, as you can see, I used to write quite a lot, occasionally, but still here you can see the other part of the description, I guess. This is in the topic in the creative work subforum, so another thread, another topic that I posted. Here you can see a like from someone. It was not just empty, obviously. It used to have it used to get some reasonable attention, and people were actually participating in these threads, obviously. So let's jump to the next screenshot. It's true that it does take a while to load, but I really appreciate the function of the Internet Archive, the fact that the Wayback Machine exists because you can access the older pages, and I know there are some quiet attacks on the Internet Archive right now too, because there are some people who apparently don't want it to exist, but it's a very useful feature. It really is, and I think it should stay this way. It should be present. We cannot just lose the numerous pages of the archive, all of the internet history, we cannot just lose it. So yes, you can see this is from March 16, 2023, and there are people visiting here, and some of the familiar faces as well. So obviously I had a profile picture. This is the PFP that I always had during my entire participation of Doomworld until I was banned for some reason after I stated that I had been attacked. And the About Me section is still present here, so you can see the numerous threads, numerous posts that were made back then. Yeah, cursed do my benches and whatnot. ModDB. Yeah, so a lot of interesting stuff over here. I had 8 followers by then. Come on. Bring me to the next screenshot, if you don't mind. Well, maybe I'll have to go like this, manually. Or maybe I'll have to reload the entire page, because it doesn't seem to work right now. Okay, so here we go. What was that? March 2023, I think. Yes. So it was the 16th, the 29th of March. There we go. And you have quite some screenshots of my profile, so obviously here you can see that it used to be completely different. It used to have a lot of stuff in it, if I may say so. So yes, we could see the entire post for a while. The posts are still accessible so far, by the way, but the topics that I created aren't, and it acts like I never created any topic at all. It acts this way. There are different people visiting here. I still had 8 followers. The About Me section is present, because it's supposed to be present. There was a middle-sized text that I wrote here, and there were links to my YouTube channel and my Telegram channel. I added Rumble later, when I found my Rumble channel, and then shortly before I was banned, I added the Rumble and the YouTube links to my travel channel, or travel channel I should say. And technically they erased everything connected with the word fell, you know, with the word fell, so everything that could potentially lead people to this channel, or to one of these two channels, either on YouTube or Rumble apparently. And here we are in July 26, 2023. And I have 6 followers by that time, so the number of my followers doubled, surprisingly enough, even to me now, probably. So, okay. Yes, some more familiar faces among my followers, although not all of the images are shown appropriately. Well, they cannot be shown entirely. And yeah, I'm searching for some of the topics, but obviously it's not every day that I create a topic, but here is one. So another post I made in the New World Records in Doom Eternal and its add-ons thread. So you can see the 4 first lines of the post I made back then. Yeah, so we can go on and on, but it's quite clear at this point, I think, that there used to be way more content, and some of the topics I created, well, actually all of the topics, they are all gone. All of the status updates, this is all gone. It acts like it never happened. It acts like it never existed at all, but we know it did. because the proofs are here, and you can see the uh, new world records in Doom 3 and its add-ons thread. Quite a lot of lines over here, which makes sense as a text too, by the way. Yeah, so I always try to put more effort to the threads I would make, and you can see I had 20 followers by then. So yes, and the images are shown, so we're able to load appropriately now. Even more familiar faces among my followers, among my visitors. So yes, I found a thread on each of the new world record thing. So in the Doom Eternal subforum, in the Doom 2016 subforum, and the same thing for Doom 3. There was also a thread named Unity Doom speedrunning, I think, or Doom Unity speedrunning. But it was one of the moderators who found it, or who started it, because they split one of the posts I made. So here you can see, well, more replies, another post in that thread about the new world records in Doom Eternal. And note that here is another thread, new world records in my house.wad. There was a big debate over nothing, which I didn't start, so this is some of the other threads I made, and I used to publish the news to in that thread too. Okay, so some even more evidence. Or if my profile picture loads, of course. But here you can see the rank, by the way. You can see the rank, Doom and Quake video library developer / musical member. It is all gone. It is all gone by now. It pretends to never have happened. And by the way, when I try to access my account, it just says banned. It doesn't say suspended until such and such time. No, it just says banned, you don't have permission to access this site. And that's about it, you know, with no warning points, nothing. I had just 0 warning points, and then out of the blue, I should say, someone just, well, with some hint to give me who, apparently, just banned me right away with no warning points. And here you can see the some of the other status updates, and one even more, so obviously. "21 followers, the rank is present, the PFP is present, the About Me section as well." And it seems like I'm not temporarily, but permanently banned. Because when someone's banned temporarily, then to my knowledge they have a some kind of a section where it said until where they are banned, and when they'll be able to access their account again, which is not something that happened in my case. Yeah, so you can see this another user writing on my wall, and I used to write to comment on other users' status updates a lot too. Unity Doom speedrunning, just like I said in Console Doom, that specific subforum. You can see the number of my content count increasing with time as well, so it all makes sense. Well, I think it's pretty obvious at this point. We can just go to the 2024 so that we get ensured that oh, and I should reload the page, I think, so that we get ensured that it was the case this year too. Okay, so here we go, April 7. Well, the last screenshot so far is from May 15, so let's go there and find out what it gives. Content count 1452. Another status update. There used to be an image, but I do have this post on YouTube as well, and in my Telegram channel too. And here is another one. How to properly parkour on Doom Center by Doorhenge. A video I made for the 30th anniversary of Doom 1. I made it for December 10 though, but it does say December 20 because this is when I published it. Here. So there's some kind of an ancient bug that happened to me on back in 2013. 26 followers. So I had 27 the last time. And you can even see the thumbnail properly embedded. This is cool. As the image couldn't be shown properly, but we have a lot of material to work with anyway. Another post, December 14, 2023, but it was back when Doomworld was broken for a while, so you could not see any post past December 2023, even though you can see that it's from May 15, 2024. This bug was corrected later, but it used to be present for a good while, as you can see. It's corrected by now, so yes,